Check 1, 2. Testing 1, 2. Testing 1, 2. Testing. And here I am. I can't believe I made it. We had such bad storms last night that I woke up at 1 o'clock in the morning and watched Billy Bob series on Netflix for like 3 hours because I couldn't sleep. I mean, we're blessed because we've got a lot of moisture here, but man, I wish I could send some of this rain to Texas. How you doing, Amy and Jean? Hey, Jean, I wanted to tell you if you ever want to put your website up in the chat, please do, because it's getting close to Christmas and people need to start thinking about gifts and cold weather and shit like that. I'm a writer, right or wrong, a carpenter of word and song. Some days I just bang along, and some days I've got the touch. I have seen the promised land, held a fortune in my hand. I have come to understand some things cost too much. Yes, they do. Spent some time in Tennessee, writing for a company. We need up tempos under 3 for so-and-so and such and such. And so I wrestled night and day with sentiments I thought would pay, till I'd nothing left to say. And some things cost too much. I moved back home and walked the hills, and I rode some colts just for thrills, planted crocuses and daffodils by the old clothesline, left it all behind. Then one day, like a long-lost friend, a gentle voice said, try again. So I found a guitar and a pen, once more in my clutch. Where they'll lead me, I can't say, but the journey's what counts anyway. Nevermore will I write just for pay. Some things cost too much. Step right up and roll the dice. You can trade your soul for merchandise. Maybe even see your name in lights. All you gotta do is sign on the dotted line. But tonight up in the maple tree, the night bird sings effortlessly, because she's happy and she's free. And some things cost too much. Some things cost too much. Ooh, that is a song written by Stephanie Davis, a very well-known songwriter in Nashville. She got disillusioned with the music business and moved back home, and then realized she didn't have to write just for money. And believe me, I don't, because if you heard the stuff I write, you'd be like, what is that? John, hey John. Hey Dune Man. You back home in Tennessee, or are you still down in Florida? Yes, and anybody that's watching, check out Sundance Sheepskin and Leather. Great Christmas gift ideas. Now's the time to order, right, you guys? Oh, it's a little hot. Little hot. Okay. These songs up on the screen, these are just songs I picked that I thought I needed to go through. But if you have something you want to hear, just let me know. Oh, good. I'm glad you had a good trip, John. Whenever I'm alone with you, you make me feel like I am home again. Whenever I'm alone with you, you make me feel like I am whole again. Whenever I'm alone with you, you make me feel like I am young again. Whenever I'm alone with you, you make me feel like I am fun again. However far away, I will always love you. However long I stay, I will always love you. No matter what I say, I will always love you. I will always love you. Whenever I'm alone with you, whenever I'm alone with you, I'm trying to figure out what note. I know I go high here. This is a new song I'm working up, by the way. Whenever I'm alone with you, you may. This is not right. I am really fucking this up. Oh shit. Oh, here we go. Whenever I'm alone with you, thank you. I'm glad I'm alone with you. You make me feel like I am free again. Whenever I'm alone with you, you make me feel like I am clean again. however far away. I will always love you, however long I stay. I will always love you, whatever words I say. I will always love you. I will always love you. I love you. Whenever I'm alone with you, whenever I'm alone with you. I like this part. You make me feel like I am young again, young again. You make me feel like I am fun again. Hey, if I can just bring a smile to somebody's face today, that'll make my day. Of course, I had to listen to a little Michael Singer to get going this morning, because I'm telling you, I'm a Colorado girl, and this rainy weather, it can bring you down. It can bring you down if you let it. But it's just the stuff inside of me that's not liking because things aren't the way I want it to be. I miss my Colorado sunshine, Okay, let's see who's checked in. I was really good at ignoring the chat for that song, so I could kind of try to stay on track. Let's see who's here. Oh, John, of course. Amy. Thanks, Amy. If you guys like the song, I will keep working on it. It takes me a while to grow into it. I got to screw it up live at least a dozen times. And then I kind of, after, so many times of playing it, I come up with my own, version. So thank you. Thanks, you guys. I appreciate knowing that. Allison, how you doing? Hope you're doing great. Hope you're enjoying retired life. I'm so jealous. I'm so happy for you. And Larry's here. Hey, Larry, I miss you. Come home soon. Although your home is 1,000 miles away from me, but okay, let's do a few more songs. Thanks. Still in Missouri. Hey, you guys getting all this rain? Because it looks like these storms that I'm getting are coming from Missouri. Okay, that was my new song that I was messing with. So let me get into the queue here and see what we've got. What have we got? Ooh, a little 10,000 Maniacs. Let's do some 10,000 Maniacs. You guys sing along with me, okay? I know you know this song. It's an oldie but a goodie. I'm so glad you guys tuned in with me this morning. Let's see. Let me get this lick. Baby blankets and baby shoes, baby slippers, baby spoons, walls of baby blue. Dream child in my head is now a nightmare born in a borrowed bed, and I know lightning strikes again. Well, it struck me once and struck me dead. My folly grows inside of me. I eat for two, walk for two, breathe for two now. Eat for two, walk for two, breathe for two now. Well, the boy was a boy and the girl was a girl, and they found each other in a wicked world. So strong in some respects, but she couldn't stand for the way he begged and gave in. Pride is for men. Young girls run and hide instead. Risk the game by taking dares with yes. I eat for two, walk for two, breathe for two now. I eat for two, walk for two, breathe for two now. was, oh, I already did that verse. So. Well, the eggman fell down off his shelf, and the good king's men with all their help struggled till the end for a shell that couldn't mend, and I know where this will lead, to hush-a-bye in the nursery for the ticking one inside of me. I eat for two, walk for two, breathe for two now. Eat for two, walk for two, breathe for two now. Eat for two, I'm stumbling. Breathe for two, I'm stumbling. Breathe for two now. I can't breathe. I can't breathe. I can't breathe. 5 months, how it grows. 5 months now, I begin to show. Oh my God, there was so much going on through my mind during that song. I'm a little ADD today, I think. Some of the things I was thinking was, first of all, I was thinking how I'm so glad I'm doing this because, like, I haven't played that song in a long time, and these are songs that I've memorized over the years, and, you know, you don't use it, you lose it. So I appreciate you guys letting me review my songs with you live online. I was also laughing because I was thinking about how guys would get me to, like, give in. You know, I don't know if you girls ever got these kind of same stories, but, like, did you ever get the blue ball story? Oh, the pain, the blue ball story. Or, you know, if you really loved me, or, you know, it's not going to happen. You're not going to get pregnant. And then I was thinking, I'm so happy to be 63 because, oh, you haven't heard? Yeah, I know. Like I told you, Amy, I don't normally, these are a lot of songs that I wouldn't perform at gigs and stuff because people, when they want to hear what they know when you go to shows and stuff. So that's what I'm loving about this live stream platform is I get to play what I want. But anyway, and I was also thinking how glad I am to be in my 60s because I don't know about you, but I always worried about getting pregnant. I did not, you know, it's just something you can't always control. But anyway, that's the kind of shit that was going through my head. Okay, so let's go. Let's see, what else have I picked? I'm so excited because I picked these songs a couple days ago. I'm like, oh, let's see if I can remember how to play them. Okay, so I did that one. So let's do a little, I'm sure men out there cannot relate. That's okay. We love you. I am a lineman for the county, and I drive the main road, searching in the sun for another overload. Wow, I am just off today. Can I stop and start over again? Okay, thank you. Hey, I'm in charge here. I get to do what I want. Let's try again. I guess I picked all these songs because I needed to do them. I am a lineman for the county, and I drive the main roads, searching the sun for another overload. What is that chord? F sharp. I hear you singing in the wire. I can hear you through the wine, and the Wichita lineman is still on the line. I know I need a small vacation, but it don't look like rain. And if it storms that stretch down south, won't ever stand the strain. And I need you more than want you, and I want you for all time. And the Wichita lineman still on the line, still on the line, still on the line, still on the line. Than want you, and I want you for all time. And the Wichita lineman is still on the line, still on the line, still on the line. Oh yeah, my monkey brain is in full force today. My monkey brain is in full force, jumping around. On that song, I was thinking, I don't feel like I'm warmed up yet, for one thing. Probably because I didn't get enough sleep last night because it's been storming here like it has in, yeah, the rain's just unbelievable, isn't it, Larry? Just unbelievable. And what was the other thing I was thinking? Oh, I looked at my chat and that kind of distracted me. I looked at August Lorna. Because I was thinking, I think that song is actually on my cue list. Oh, it's not. Well, that's okay. I'm going to play it anyway. I think I remember how it goes. So anyway, oh, I know what else I was thinking on that song. It's like, do you say want you or want you? I want you. I want you. That's what I was thinking. Okay? Welcome into my mind. That's what you get when you show up. I'm trying to learn to drink and sip without it sounding like... I mean, this mic's so sensitive. See, I'm going to... Watch. I've also found that if I drink warm water, my stomach doesn't crumble as much. Okay, let me get a little... I feel like I'm singing like this. Okay, let me try. This is a Tim McGraw tune. Diamond rings and old bar stools, one's for queens and one's for fools. One's the future and one's the past. One's forever and one won't last. We ain't like midnight and cigarette smoke. Nothing like watered down whiskey and coke. Sometimes things don't work like you hoped, like me and you. And diamond rings and old bar stools. Wrongs and rights, the highs and lows, the I love yous, the I told you so. A few more miles to wherever's home. Another morning waking up alone. You ain't like midnight and cigarette smoke. Nothing like watered down whiskey and coke. Sometimes things don't mix like you hoped, like me and you. Diamond rings and old bar stools. No, he ain't like midnight and cigarette smoke. Nothing like watered down whiskey and coke. It's just that sometimes things don't mix like you hoped, like me and you. Diamond rings and old bar stools. Well, I'm looking at my song list, and boy, I'm challenging myself today. I am challenging myself today. Let's try a little Bob Dylan. A little. There's no such thing as a little Bob Dylan. All the Bob Dylan songs are long. Oh, Diamond Rings and Old Bar Stools. That was a Tim McGraw tune. Yeah. I like it. It's a good song. He sang it with his wife. What's her name? She's really famous. I'm telling you, I am slow today. So I'm going to challenge myself and see if I can remember this song. And I guarantee you I'm going to get stuck. So please get your Google ready so you can help me. I got a little teeny tiny cheat sheet here that I can... Faith Hill, thank you. April, wow, thanks for tuning in. Thank you. Let me pull this. I can't get this thing adjusted just the way I want it. Right on. Hope you're doing well and still playing and singing. I keep up with you on Facebook. Pistol shots rang out in the barroom night. Enter Patty Valentine from the upper hall. She sees a bartender in a pool of blood. Cries out, my God, they've killed them all. This is the story of the hurricane. The man the authorities came to blame for something that he'd never done. Put him in a prison cell when one time he could have been the champion of the world. 3 bodies lying there does Patty see, and another one named Bello moving around mysteriously. I didn't do it, he says, and he throws up his hands. I was only robbing the register, I hope you'll understand. I saw them leaving, he says, and he stops. One of us had better call up the cops. And so Patty calls the cops. They arrive on the scene, red lights flashing in a hot New Jersey night. Meanwhile, far away in another part of town, Reuben Carter and a couple of his friends are just driving around. The #1 contender for the middleweight crown had no idea what kind of shit was about to go down when a cop pulls him over to the side of the road. Just like the time before and the time before that. In Patterson, that's just the way things go. If you're black, you might as well not show up on the streets unless you want to draw the heat. Alfred Bello had a partner he had a rap for the cops. Him and Arthur Dexter Bradley was just out driving around. We saw two men go running out, they looked like middleweights. Jumped into a white car with out-of-state plates. Miss Patty Valentine just nodded her head. Cops said, "Wait a minute, boys, this one's not dead." So they took him to the infirmary. And though that man could hardly see, they told him that he could identify the guilty man. Oh. 4 in the morning, they haul Reuben in. They take him to the hospital and they bring him upstairs. The wounded man looks up through his one dying eye. Says, "What'd you bring him in here for? He ain't the guy." This is the story of the hurricane, the man the authorities came to blame for something that he'd never done. Put him in a prison cell when one time he could have been the champion of the world. Four months later, the ghettos are in flames. Reuben's in South America, fighting for his name, while Arthur Dexter Bradley's still in the robbery game. And the cops are putting the screws to him, looking for somebody to blame. Remember that murder that happened in that bar? Remember you said you saw the getaway car? Think you'd like to play ball with the law? Think it might have been that fighter you saw running that night? Don't forget that you are white. Arthur Dexter Bradley said, "I'm really not sure." The cop said, "A poor boy like you could use a break. We've got you for the motel job. We're talking to your friend Bello. You don't want to go back to jail now? Be a nice fellow. You'd be doing society a favor. That son of a bitch is braver, getting braver. We want to put his ass in a stir. We want to pin this triple murder on him. He ain't no gentleman, Jim." You know, Reuben Carter could put a man out with just one punch, but he never did like to talk about it all that much. "It's my work," he'd say, "and I do it for pay. When it's all over, I'd soon be on my way back to some paradise where the trout streams flow and the air is nice, and ride a horse along the trail." Instead they put him in a jailhouse where they try to turn a man into a mouse. Reuben Carter was falsely tried. The charge was murder one. Guess who testified? Bello and Bradley, well, they both boldly lied. And the newspapers, they all went along for the ride. How can the life of such a man be in the palm of some fool's hand, to be obviously framed? Couldn't help but make me feel ashamed to live in a land where justice is a game. Now all the criminals in their suits and their ties are free to drink martinis and watch the sunrise, while Reuben sits like Buddha in a 10-foot cell, an innocent man in a living hell. This is the story of the hurricane, the man the authorities came to blame for something that he'd never done. Put him in a prison cell when one time he could have been the champion of the world. did it. I remembered all the words. I was so happy. Bruce, welcome in. Welcome in. Thanks for showing up. Yeah, I don't do that song too often anymore because it is a long one. Just gonna review this one a little bit before I play it. Oh, I forgot to turn my salt rock on. At least I have this. Okay, I'm gonna try this song that I've been working on for my friend Joanne. I don't think she's tuned in right now. Joanne, are you out there? Are you out there? Hello, hello, hello. Can anybody hear me? It's just another pinprick or something. No, I don't know that song, so please don't request it. Okay. Those schoolgirl days of telling tales and biting nails are gone, but in my mind I know that they will still live on and on. How do you thank someone who has taken you from crayons to perfume? It isn't easy, but I'll try. If you wanted the sky, I would write across the sky in letters that would soar 1,000 feet high to serve with love. The time has come for closing books, and long last looks must end. And as I leave, I know that I am leaving my best friend, a friend who taught me right from wrong and weak from strong. That's a lot to learn. What can I give you in return? If you wanted the world, I would try to make a start, but I would rather you let me give my heart to serve with love. April, you're too young to know this song. No, you have good taste. How do you thank someone who has taken you from crayons to perfume? It isn't easy, but I'll try. If you wanted the sky, I would write across the sky in letters that would soar 1,000 feet high to serve with love. Hey, if you like this song, April, you need to go on YouTube or iTunes or whatever, listen to the recording with Natalie Merchant and the lead singer from REM. What's the lead singer from REM's name? I don't remember. I don't have my Wi-Fi turned on my phone because it causes static. Otherwise, I'd look it up. And I just remembered. I forgot to. Here goes the monkey brain again. Forgot to text my friend that I'm streaming. Oh, anyway, darn it. I need to. Tomorrow, I'll get my shit together. It's kind of like I just listened to Gone with the Wind for like the 5th time. I just love that book. It's great on Audible. You got to listen to it on Audible. But she always says, tomorrow, something about tomorrow, I'll think of that tomorrow. Yes, her and Michael Stipe. He has a beautiful, beautiful voice in this, and the recording of that is just so great. If I think about it, I'll send you the link to it. But right on. So that was a good song that was suggested. That was a good song that was suggested by my friend Joanne. I don't know where she is right now. Okay. After all, tomorrow is another day. That's it. After all, tomorrow's another day. And it is. So this song, this is how they do the recording. They go, fuck. Another turning point, a fork stuck in the road. Time grabs you by the wrist, directs you where to go. So make the best of this test and don't ask why. It's not a question, just a lesson learned in time. It's something unpredictable, but in the end is right. I hope you had the time of your life. So take the photographs and still frames in your mind. Hang it on a shelf in good health and good time. Tattoos of memories and dead skin on trial. For what it's worth, it was worth all the while. It's something unpredictable, but in the end is right. I hope you had the time of your life.